I'm Wolf Bond. I'm also known as Lobo Loco or Crazy Wolf. And as promised, I wanted to walk you through the 4 different travel dictionaries that I've come across. And these are not word dictionaries, but picture dictionaries that allow you to communicate in foreign countries where you don't speak the language, simply by being able to open up a book and show pictures to people of what you want. So, for instance, if you were looking for different types of food, you can scroll through here and say, for instance, I'm allergic to milk, or I'm allergic to seafood or shellfish. You could say, I'm looking for some honey. You could say that I'm looking for a tent, or I'm looking for all the local buses, for instance, and you can point to stuff in this book. Where's the train station? Things like that. So there are 4 that are out there. First one we'll start with is this one here. This is called This Please. I like this book. It's probably one of the best picture books that are out there in terms of the way it's laid out. However, as you can see, it is the largest of the 4 books. And so for traveling, I just find that it's a little bit cumbersome. And I wish they made it in a little bit of a smaller version. To go to the smallest version, while we talk about that, this is the Wordless travel book. And I really like the layout of this one because it's done with drawings rather than pictures. And I find that people sometimes it's easier for people to interpret the pictures. This book is very simple in the way it's laid out, and the pages are really heavy plasticized paper. So it's going to last for a while. The only thing I find with this is that it's not very extensive. So it could use a few more pages in it, and I just find that because of that, it doesn't have the amount of stuff in it that some of the other books have. That being said, super lightweight, super portable, and will last through just about any weather because of the way it's made. On the opposite end of the scale is ICOON's travel book. Now this one is, I don't know how many pages, I would say about 90 pages long. It has just about everything you could ever need to communicate and more in drawings and in pictures. The only thing I don't like about this one is that it's a little bit cluttered inside, and I find it's, because there's so much in it, sometimes it's hard to right away find the thing you're looking for. So the person you're communicating with has to be a little bit patient while you're trying to find the pictures, and meanwhile they're just trying to kind of talk over things and get you where you want to go and explain things to you, and you're still caught up trying to find the pictures. So the happiest medium is this one called Point It. And about the same size as the ICOON book, about the same thickness, but really nice pictures, really nicely laid out. My only criticism for this one is that sometimes the pictures might be a little too literal. Here, trying to tell somebody you're trying to find a hiking trail, they may look at that picture of the hiking trail and say, I don't know where that trail is. And you're saying, oh no, I just need to get to a hiking trail. Or a rock climbing, and the pictures are maybe just a little too literal in some cases, and that's where I prefer some of the stylized drawings or the little bit more generalized photos that show the activity without showing that activity happening in a location. But overall, the Point It is my favorite of all of the books. This is the one I really would like, the This Please, but I find it's just a little too bulky to travel with, so I'm not going to be taking that one on this trip. And the Wordless travel book, I think, is just a little bit too basic for what I'm looking for. So I'm going to pass on that one on this trip. My girlfriend is going to take the Point It book. I'm going to keep the ICOON book. And we'll see who can communicate the fastest. And we'll get back to you on a follow-up video. Cheers.